Alright everyone, today I'm going to talk about the importance of being early adopter and not really miss out on the site that you are the early adopters, right? And the reason that's important is because a lot of people do get started into cryptocurrency space, Bitcoin space for some or the other reason. Maybe with the intention of making quick money, maybe somebody told them about cryptocurrencies, maybe they got introduced, to some MLM Ponzi scheme or whatever, right? So people do get introduced to Bitcoin, blockchain, cryptocurrency space because of the hype, because of there's so much is going on. But however, I think what is really important here is not to really miss out on the bigger picture. And this can happen with anyone. This can happen with me. This can happen with anyone into the cryptocurrency space. Specifically, if you get carried away with how the market is behaving, or if you get carried away with the fact that you're not able to make as much as you wanted when you entered the space, or maybe you had a different expectations from the space and those expectations have not been fulfilled as yet. So these are the kind of things which might divert you from the original picture. And even being early adopter might not be helpful if you don't have the focus on that. And this is something that we're going to talk about today. We have Gaurav here first in the chat box. What's up, Gaurav? Yes, I'm also doing this live after a couple of days, so I hope you join me. And so thus the first one is that why it is so important not to lose the sight, not to forget the fact that you are one of those early adopters. And secondly, or at the same time, also realize that being early adopter comes with a lot of pros and cons. So there are so many risks involved. For example, maybe 60% of the tokens or coins that you're holding today may be worth nothing. But again, that's nothing but the cons of being early here, right? So there are of course advantages of being early here, but at the same time there are some risk also that you got to be aware of, right? Just because you are early, it doesn't mean that everything that you're holding is gonna stay in the next 2 to 3 years and 5 years. And we're going to talk about a couple of predictions from the Apple co-founder Steve Wozniak. Yes, Steve Wozniak. What does he have to say about cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin? How does he look at cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin? What does he think? I mean, these guys are the Apple creator guys. Apple is the #1 brand today. They just reached about $1 trillion market cap. Who? Not the coin market. We are talking about Apple reaching about $1 trillion market cap. And one of the founder of Apple says that the cryptocurrency world is just like the internet when it was a brand new. What do we learn from this? And this is the reason I say that it is so important for everyone who is involved into the space, not to lose the sight, not to lose the fact that you are the early adopters. And this is what we're going to talk about today. Let's go ahead and find out who all is joined us today. Today is what? It's a Friday. It's a Friday, 10 o'clock in the night in India. And we have 9 people watching us. Amazing. Hit the like, give it a thumbs up. Smash the like. Andy, the most active person I've seen in all the chats, not only in crypto conversation, but I've seen you active on Ivan on Tech a lot. So good one, man. I really like that because you're always excited. You're always educating yourself and spreading the word. That's pretty good. Deepak, hi. Gaurav, of course. Hello, the long one. Shiv, I will not miss this at any cost. This will change my life with my family as well. Exactly, so true. So true, Deepak. Truly said, not all coin will have an insane value in future, but some good projects will definitely have. Kunal, what's up, buddy? All good, Kunal, all good. Right, so we are discussing a very interesting and a very important topic, which is that are we early? Are we very early? Are we an early adopter? If the answer is yes, do we know? Good from we got nearly 1.5 lakhs in pocket bets. Amazing. Right, sure. I saw him active in box mining live session. Exactly. I'm Andy. Andy is all over the place, man. I really like that. Kerala floods. Yeah. Oh wow. Okay. Hey Dinakar, good to see you, man. Good to see you. Right, guys. So what we're discussing today, I need your inputs as well. Okay. So I think Andy is talking about the pocket bits donating about 1.5 lakh. That was including donations from the crypto community. Let me know if that's right. What's up, dude? Hey, what's up? Right, guys. So what we're going to be talking today is something really important, and this is something that we all have to understand as an individual. As we all know how important the money is, how important the finance is in everyone's life, right? And what I believe, and this is again not a financial or investment advice, but I think this is once in a lifetime opportunity. Not many people would have ever got this opportunity. I know a lot of people earlier they were investing into mutual funds, they were investing into stock markets, they were investing into insurance, they had some monthly policy or yearly policy. So yes, I have come across people who strongly believe in investments. They believe they believe in different kind of investment. But what I also understand at the same time is that people from our generation, right, the younger generation, they are not so much educated on how really the traditional investments work. I mean, I don't know any of my friend holding actually mutual fund or really taking interest into stock market or even buying an insurance for that matter. So for a lot of young people, for a lot of new people, I mean, I think the cryptocurrencies are their first investment in the life, and this is a different kind of investment altogether. Imagine, I mean, people have done investment just for about 1% or 2% or 3% or even maybe 4% monthly returns. The banks gives how much? I don't know. Does it give about 8% or 12%? Let me know. So that's the kind of people, that's the kind of investment people have been doing, and I think this is the kind of opportunity that nobody has ever got. So I think on such a big scale, right? On such a big scale, of course, people would have got opportunity in case when there was internet, the .com and the other, but at such a big scale for the general public, they had never had an opportunities. And I think we are all lucky, we are all blessed to be here and to have found and discovered this cryptocurrency market. And what I understand is key really is to keep buying them as much as we can, right? And of course, I don't know what's the last market, where is the bear market, but I think the price has been pretty much stable over the last 3 to 4 months. The Bitcoin price has been between $6,000 to $8,000. So even if, let's say, if somebody out there who is doing a monthly plan, which is like maybe $500 Bitcoin or maybe $1,000 Bitcoin per month, that's not a bad deal at all. You're still able to accumulate very good amount. And who knows, really knows, I'm extremely bullish for 2019. I don't know about you. Let me know what you think about 2019. But I'm extremely bullish on 2019. I think by the end of 2019, we're looking at Bitcoin anywhere around 30, 40 to 50 Bitcoin, 40 to 50,000 Bitcoin. And the reason I say that, last bear market was in 2014 when the Intercontinental Exchange was hacked and the whole incident. And then the bear market was for about 13 to 14 months. Starting from 2014, I think 2015 late, we had this bear market. For one whole year we had the bear market, right? And I think it's a similar situation now. So I think we are already 8 months into the bear market. It all started in January, February, March, April, May. This has been a bear market, and I don't really see that being a bull market in this year. I think this bear market is going to continue for at least 5 to 6 months. Again, this is not I'm not an expert. I don't know really. I'm just like you. I'm just sharing my opinion. but this is what I think, because I've been waiting for long that okay, the bull run is coming, but you know, there have been absolutely no bull run. And to be honest, people who have been you know, it's a difficult market, guys, for the people who are involved into the space and are focusing on this. It's a bad situation. So yes, everyone was waiting for the bull market, but eventually it didn't come, and I don't think the bull market is going to be happening at least this year. But 2019, I think is going to be the biggest market for a couple of reasons, because all these adoptions which are taking place now, we might not see this adoption right now, but they are going on, right? So you had New York Stock Exchange owner launching a cryptocurrency exchange, which will also facilitate for institutional investor, and this is starting in the month of November and December, right? And what we have already seen is that we have seen Bittrex, we have seen Poloniex, these exchanges opening up investment opportunities for financial institutes, and I think those guys are going to be entering very soon into this space, right? Maybe by the month of November and December, and that is why I see. And so what happens is usually, right, when these big guys enter into the space, the rest of the world is just going to look into it, especially the retail investor. Right now, cryptocurrency is all about retail investors. Everyone, I mean, I don't know, maybe about 80% of the investments right now here is from the retail investments, right? The institutional investor have not come in as yet. And so once these people actually see, the rest of the people who have not entered into the space, when they see that institutional investors getting into it by the month of November and December, 2019 would be the craziest year that I can ever think of. So from an individual perspective, from someone who is, you know, who knows these things, right? I think these are the times which are really important. And there would have been, I mean, there would have been people who would have been complaining that, you know, I never got an opportunity, but we have an opportunity for, like, this has been the longest opportunities, I would say. I don't know till when it's going to be continuing, maybe until December. And you know, I hope that it continues until December or October or November, so that people who are smart enough will keep accumulating more at this price. So that's what my opinion is. Jungle Ape, you changed the name, buddy. Did you change the name? Jungle Ape MH4230, is it? Just sent you 0.02C Bitcoin Cash, buddy. Thank you so much, Jungle Ape. Love you, bro. You have been really supporting this channel a lot. I know your first contribution was once again, Omis Go, OMG. What's happening with OMG, right? So that was your first contribution. I can still not forget that. So thank you so much, Jungle Ape. These small supports really helps me a lot. Yeah, you changed the name, exactly. Happy for that ledger. Oh yes, Dinakar, I was using the ledger yesterday, Nano Ledger. In fact, I made a tutorial on how to use the Ledger Live. So Ledger Live is a different app. I have made a tutorial today on Ledger Live. So yes, look out for that. I'll be uploading that tomorrow, I think. Everything, Shiv, have a look on Digitex futures on coin market. Let's have a look at Digitex, guys. Everything, Digitex futures. We have 23 people watching, guys. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. I really appreciate your time. I really appreciate you jumping in. Oh, what the? Seriously? Seriously? 41% up. Everything. Thank you so much, Jungle Ape, brother. Yeah, thank you for supporting. Have a look at, yeah, I think Digitex is just going to the moon, guys. 40. By the way, let me tell you something, and let me just share this. We used to see these numbers, you know, maybe in 2017, or maybe even until January and February, we used to see this pump like 41%. And this has become so uncommon. And after so many days, it really feels great to see this 41% up. Wow, this looks like we have come back to the old days once again, you know. Do you remember this 41% jump, 100% jump, 200% jump into these coins someday? And we see this kind of thing after a very long time. Oh my God, I feel like home right now. Oh, what could happen with Digitech's future? Please have a look. Sure, Digitech, sure, everything. I haven't looked into it much, but I've missed too much of crypto news over the past month. Oh, don't worry. Share your views on petrodollar. So, Baldeep, petrodollar is something which is backed by the Venezuelan government. Is this the same one? I'm not really sure. Let's have a look. Is this the same one? But I'm not extremely bullish on petrodollar, to be honest. It's already minus 58%. So look at this one. Okay, so you guys are keeping an exchange. Let me have a look, guys. So here it is, historical snapshot. Who knows about historical snapshots? Do you guys know about historical snapshots, where you can actually have a look at how was the coin market in 2014? Can you see this? $836 of Bitcoin. So this is quite fun. I don't know if you already know this, but this is quite fun. You can actually check the price year after year, and in fact this is a snapshot of these historical snapshots. So as you can see, February 2nd 2014, $836 Bitcoin, and we are talking about $6,000. And then there was no Ethereum at that time. I think there was no Ethereum. Yes, there was no Ethereum. There was Litecoin. There was Ripple. Ripple has been there for quite some time. Peercoin is missing already. As you can see, top 10 cryptocurrencies which does not exist right now. I think you have Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ripple, and that's it. None of these cryptocurrencies are there in the top 10 anymore. So don't be surprised. Like I said, we are all early adopters. Don't be surprised if we don't see this top 10 in the next 2 years or 3 years. So while this is true that this is the next future, and that is why I bet on Bitcoin more, because Bitcoin is number one. Bitcoin was always number one, and Bitcoin is still number one. So I would bet on Bitcoin more than any other cryptocurrency, you know. I was seeing news today. Venezuela is in deep economic crisis, and 1 kg of tomato is worth 50 lakh. What? 50 lakh of their currency. Wow. I had a tweet actually this morning. I'm going to be tweeting right now. Is that people who actually bought into fiat money, like for Venezuela currency, they actually lost it, right? So if you had 10 lakh INR about a couple of months back, or maybe a decade back, you lost it already, because fiat money is in inflationary, you know. Even though World Bank also enters into the blockchain technology today as bad debt instrument called as bond. Kunal, yes, if bad coins, we can't help it. Exactly. Don't sell in losses. Never sell, man. Never sell. As simple as that, according to me. I was waiting in different URL. Well, Dinakar, that's the case, man. That's the issue that I have to solve it. Not with local money. They buy using. Mr. Shiv, please advise Tron price by the end of 2018. Oh my God, what's the Tron? What's happening to Tron, guys? They launched their mainnet, and I don't see anything happening after the mainnet launch. Is there anyone building any application on Tron? Justin Sun seems to be disappearing. He doesn't seem to be in the limelight at all. This guy used to do so many. So I think it's been 2 or 3 months since they launched their mainnet, or maybe 2 months. And look at this, nothing much happened over the last 1 or 3 months, you know. So I'm not extremely bullish on Tron. I'm sorry, Mohammed, but you know, I'm just hoping that it reaches at least a cents, yeah. At least 0.1. That would be a good one if it reaches 0.1 by the end of this year. Again, this is not an investment advice. Right, why Indian not adopting? Indians are adopting. I think India is huge, guys. India is huge. Indians are adopting. There are millions of users in India already. Do you want to see what is going on here in India? Go to coinhero.com and look at the arbitrage opportunities. Now, this is the conditions when there is an RBI ban. Can you imagine that? Imagine what would happen if there was no RBI ban, right? Now, this is the result when RBI says that we don't support cryptocurrency exchanges, and most of the top cryptocurrency exchanges are not operating. Can you imagine this? This is the situation now. Imagine what will happen if the exchanges were operational, right? So yes, I think India is adopting. India is going to be one of the biggest. You will see a lot of companies actually moving into India just because there'll be more users. There'll be more users here in India, you know. So I think it's good. Tron rocks soon. uTorrent or the notes for the Tron. Have you seen Crypto Twins? Yes, I have seen Crypto Twins, but I don't know. I do not have a very good opinion on them. But yes, but everyone have their own opinion, thought. But yes, I have seen Crypto Twins. Yes, in daily volumes, we are in 11th worldwide. Oh wow, okay. In Bitcoin holding, we are in 11th place with 73 million. Exactly. So these numbers are exactly. India is adopting. I think India is huge, guys. I mean, you know, I was attending this blockchain conference, not because I'm from India, I want to talk about this, but this is the reality. This is the truth. Just because we have more number of users, a lot of companies are actually eyeing on the Indian market, and Indians are the smartest people on the earth, you know. So I don't think why not. Crypto Twins, I don't know whether scammers, but I don't know how you know, how they talk. I really don't resonate with them. Hit the like button, guys. Thank you so much everyone for joining, by the way. So a couple of things that I wanted to share today, that know the fact that you are an early adopter, and there are some pros and cons of an early adopter. If you're an early adopter, there is a huge opportunity for you to multiply your investments, and you would agree with me with the fact that you have seen a lot of your friends and you also have multiplied. If you are into the space for the last 1 year or 2 years, if you bought anything in the month of until let's say June or July, I think you are not in loss, right? But you have seen, maybe you have multiplied your investment, maybe some of your friends, you have seen that this space is quite profitable, right? This gives you good returns, but at the same time we are at the early stage, and so since you are at early adopter, there is a huge opportunity in terms of investment. At the same time, there are risk also. The risk is like in terms of projects, not all the projects are going to be successful, and also the other risks are that you know, a lot of time most people get driven by how the market sentiment says, and you know, just because of the market crash. But really what is important is to invest time and time to educate yourself, to you know, increase your knowledge, because at the end of the day, the stronger the knowledge, the more the knowledge you have, the more informed you are. Going ahead, you'll be able to make the best decision for yourself. And like I said, when it comes to cryptocurrency space, do not trust anyone, do not follow anybody. Make your own decision, do your own research. You're watching this channel, watch others' channel also. Take everyone's opinion, read everyone's perspective. Just keep educating yourself. At the end of the day, you should be able to take the best decision for yourself, and that's the key to the success into cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin. Because whenever there's a bear market, the people around you are going to panic, and they will panic you as well. So it's really important that you stay stronger and you take the best decision for yourself. Yes, Andreas Antonopoulos, I'm a big fan of him. Definitely go ahead, watch his content. He's got amazing content. You know, when I got introduced to Bitcoin, his content was the first one that I got introduced to, and luckily it was a dream come true when I met him in Mumbai. So I would say I've lived my dream of meeting this man. I'm so fortunate. Have you bought any icon? I have bought some icon. I did not participate in the ICO, but I have bought some icon. I think it's a good cryptocurrencies, especially from South Korea. Guys, that's it. Thank you so much for joining. I want to keep it very short. I really appreciate everyone joining here. Hope you are into the moon soon, Andy, as we early investors. Why? Exactly. Yeah, hit the like and do me a favor. Leave your comments. Leave your, yeah, you're already, it's a live, so yeah, do leave your comments also. Lucky you, really. Yes, yes, I would consider myself fortunate in that case, in that way. Ramakant, what most influences prices? What most influences? Okay, guys, by the way, guys, one more before we go, I want to show you this. This event is happening, Futurana Blockchain Innovators Media Coins Bank. It's happening in Spain in September. Tackle Slam. What's up? This is the biggest one. I really like this. The events, look at this. How fancy, how cool is this? Brock Pierce. Wow. I just love to. Wow. Amazing. Post live comments coming in. Amazing. Thank you so much, Andy. Yeah, look at this. So this is an event happening in September. My God, I just want to be here. I just want to be here. Futurana. By the way, Futurana, the first conference was in Dubai. I don't know if you're able to hear me at all. Alright guys, thank you so much for joining and I'll see you all tomorrow. Take care guys. Any price prediction for Electronium coin? Maybe $1. Maybe $1. Price predictions are crazy guys. But thank you so much for joining. I'm going to see you tomorrow. Good night. Take care.